All right, you guys, we about to get into this Fat Joe and Jada video where Fat Joe, apparently Fat Joe put his hands on Young Buck at one point, which is unbeknownst to us. But I'm going to let Joe better tell you guys. Yeah, this is new to me too. Make sure you guys are taking the time to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, all right? When you guys hit the like button, YouTube takes the content and it catapults it through the atmosphere. That helps us to compete with the bigger platforms because we're a smaller platform here. Love is love. We're growing. We're a small platform, but we're growing exponentially thanks to you guys. That part. Now, we're going to go into this video of Fat Joe speaking about at one point he was at a concert and Joe says he put his hands on Young Buck. Apparently Young Buck seems to think that things went the other way. And we're gonna go into Young Buck's DJ responding to the situation. So y'all know we need somebody to witness this. You know what I mean? Joe says he puts hands on the man. There's a lot of people around, and obviously some people have some different recall of events. That part. Let's go into this video.
I could just tell. I could see.
I'll tell you breaking news if I never told nobody or said this story before, but because we saying that I might as well. But you know, I caught Young Buck in that time.
Oh shit!
I never heard that story.
You know he ain't gonna tell 50 that.
Yeah, call Young Buck.
Tell us the story because he ain't gonna tell 50.
Man, he got 2-piece legend. Like,
oh shit.
yeah, Young Buck, man. That nigga tried to front on me. He said, bro, I'm telling you.
They put hands on Buck.
I'm telling you.
Supposed to be no head.
No.
Oh,
all right.
So
no
happened?
story or you want the story?
I want the story.
I never heard
nigga,
this.
I'm out.
So I'm at like a winter jam, not a summer jam.
Found out Fat Joe and them put hands on Young Buck. Now that's
a fact.
I was just thinking this shit in my head. Go ahead. Just,
keep writing, Murda. Keep writing.
I'm over here writing while we doing
to this point,
shit.
he said, yo, Fat Joe a real nigga. He never told that story. To this point, he said Fat Joe real. I didn't. We was talking. You already said it. All right, fuck it.
Nah, fuck that. Finish that shit. Go ahead.
Yeah,
I need this shit. Finish that shit, Joe.
Damn, I want to go to Nashville, Tennessee one day.
It's so good.
I was just supposed to go out there, and I need.
You ain't got nothing to do with this.
He just deaded my money in Nashville. Go ahead.
So what happened, man?
Go ahead, man.
Nah, he fronted on me. So we in Chicago, right? And if you talk about the Pistol Pete little niggas, no, I had the ugly.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Ones with me. Ugly ones with me, right? In Chicago. And so I'm coming off stage. It's like a summer jam, but a winter jam. Right? It was winter, right? So everybody on there, Young Jeezy, Fab, there was a lot of witnesses too. I don't know. They don't never tell my stories when I'm the victor, I never hear the story. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting off the stage and it's dumb dark. Like it's mad dark. And there was somebody up on the second thing. He was like, yo, crack. But I just got off stage. I'm ripping it down. Chicago. I'm walking out and says, yo, crack. You hear me, nigga? I look up. Oh, it's Young Buck. I got a water bottle in my hand. Like, fuck out of here. I throw the water bottle up there. I said, come down, pussy. Come down, pussy.
Damn.
Like, come down, pussy.
Damn.
Yo, I'm going crazy. Oh. You know, I don't never get like.
So when he came down.
I don't know. I don't get tested. Like, it's very hard to test me. Yeah, yo, I'm telling you, I'm going.
Come on, man.
I just black out. So I'm waiting for the nigga. The nigga up there, he got to come down the staircase, right? So I'm losing my mind. Right, like, yo, come nigga, come. He had a bunch of niggas with him too, a bunch of Chicago dudes with him, right? So the cops come and they form like a barricade. Like there's like 5 cops. They close the staircase so he won't come. He took too long to come down, by the way. Like, you know, when you see a nigga, you ready to tear him up. You down.
Get the
Yeah. He's taking too long, right? And so when he comes down, he's in the staircase and he's trying to tell me like, yo, this ain't got nothing to do. But he was just talking crazy. He tested me to see if Fat Joe was pussy. You know, a lot of niggas is pussy. They act
Joe,
like
you
they
sure he
tough,
just
but
wasn't
you catch
saying
them.
what up? Like he said,
Hell no. It was at the height of the beef.
Oh.
So He's in the staircase. Yo, I wasn't this and that. But he poked his head out just 1 second over the cop's thing. The nigga caught the... Niggas like, oh,
What he do?
even the barber hit him.
So what he do?
Even the
You
barber.
say even the barber hit him?
He hit us with the mop bag. Yo, it wasn't like that. This, that.
Damn.
Then we jumped. I tell you, I had to, that was
Shit
the
sad. After
I
he
had
got
the ugly
punched in
niggas
face, he
with
said,
me.
my bad. I'm just thinking little lines again.
No, I'm just telling you, it was like his, yo, it happened.
I
though.
never heard this story. This is the first
I'm
time.
telling you the truth.
That's great. Not
There's a
believe
lot
you.
of stories we never heard. He
You don't want to come up here.
Now look how Yayo and what's the name confused. Yayo Uncle Murda, they confused at this point. But I never thought I'd seen a million years Yayo being in compliance, Yayo being how you say in the same room with Joe. And Joe able to tell him that he put his hands on his mans. That's unit. That's Buck. Back then, y'all was cool. Things have changed apparently.
he can't come up here anyway. Because the nigga ain't down with the movement no more. He can't come up here. Say his part. What you gonna say? I'll tell him in his face. Come on, Jada, you fucking with
Listen, I never look. You want to talk about Buck? I never had a problem with Buck. I never kicked him while he was down. I just think, back in the
All right, so we know what he's about to say there. Let's remove this from the stage. So y'all see what's going on, man. I never thought in a million years that Yayo be able to stand in the same room with Fat Joe and speak about Young Buck in that type of fashion. You know what I mean? But you guys, Buck did respond. All right, and Buck can rap. Out of anything, Buck gonna rap his way out of this whole situation, which he did. Y'all get a chance to listen to Young Buck's track Cappuccino. Cappuccino, it sounds great. Everything is great on there. You know what I mean? But is it enough? You guys have made that determination. But when it comes to rapping, not too many people want to go back and forth with Buck. Now, Buck responded in his way. We're going to listen to Buck's DJ responding, DJ Don Juan, who was there and has a different recall of a chain of events. That whole throwing the water bottle and he taking too long to come downstairs, and then the police barricade. Y'all keep in mind a police barricade. Keep that in mind, all right? And like I said, Starlito, once, him and Young Buck, they both from Cashville, from Nashville. Shout out to Tennessee. They made amends. They was at odds. At one point, Starlito was running with Buck, and then they fell out, and now they back cool again. And it looks like Starlito came to Buck's defense, in which he said they all calling Joe Cappuccino. Right now, Fat Joe is the biggest capper on the internet. That part, the biggest capper on the internet. And I was loving the show, but now it looks like the capping has bled into the real street stories. And I ain't really going for it. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. That part. All right, let's go into DJ Don Juan. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Now, you guys, this is a safe place. I promise you, safe place if you're a first-time viewer. Subscribe to the channel. If you're a recurring viewer and you haven't subscribed as of yet, what are you waiting for? Take the opportunity right now. Subscribe to the most dangerous platform on God's green earth. That part. Let's get to DJ Don Juan.
Hey, yo, what up? Hey, look, I'm DJ Don Juan, right? I was Young Buck's DJ from 2006 to like 2008. And yesterday I'm wondering why I'm seeing, this post about Fat Joe and this two-piece biscuit. And so I finally stopped and watched it today, And look, man, the majority of people I know that Joe is a percentage-wise cap. There's always like something and then there's something. And it is what it is. I don't personally know Joe. I know cats that do. It is what it is. I'm not hating on podcasts. I'm a huge fan of Jada Kiss. You know what I'm saying? The whole joint. You see how he just kind of put the pillow over. Look, man, I love entertainment. But I was actually there at that Chicago show. All right? And it was a lot of people. Yes. And we were up on a top tier. And I was specifically watching this. I'm not the goon. I'm the DJ. So I'm watching everything from like everybody's in front of me and I'm right there, right? I see this. I'm right there at that tunnel that comes down. What Joe is lying at is Joe pulled up at the bottom of that tunnel with 4 cops with him. Like, they were surrounding him. Like, there was already a tension in the air that the beef was going on and that Buck was gonna be there. And Joe was moving around the whole time with police. I'm not knocking that. That's just exactly what happened. The police didn't just randomly pop up and form some type of barricade at the tunnel. They was already with him. And yes, the police did form a barricade, but they was rolling with him from the stage all the way back to his tour bus. They was there. Buck was barking from the top. The whole crew was, because Buck was down for the unit. Buck was down for 50. I know things have happened, but everywhere we went, you was not going to disrespect 50 Cent in front of young Buck. So Buck was like, he was barking at him, right? Joe comes into view at the bottom of that tunnel and looks up at Buck and says, yo, Buck, no disrespect to you, but fuck 50. And when he said that, like, Buck just turned into an animal, and they just rammed down that corridor to come down. Like, it was a big arena. We were in Chicago, and he starts coming down, but he can't get to him because of the police. Buck and Joe and them, as soon as Buck started coming, Joe and them took off to go to the tour buses, bro. And I swear, I don't get it. I know it's cap, and they say all, you know, news is good news or whatever for the game, for like this business that we're in. And it's funny looking at the memes and stuff like that, but two-piece biscuit where? Literally. I might as well just been the journalist. I'm the DJ. I'm not the goon, dude. Like, I'm not on the front line ready to go to war physically like that, especially at that time, right? Nowadays it's a little bit different, but back then I was very young, was new to the whole play. It's cap, bro. It's cap. Coach PR reposted it. They know other people. RP Tick, Tillin on it. It's cap, bro. Why though? And now bring Buck up on the podcast then. Like I said, like Joe is cap, man. It's all for entertainment though. So I was actually there. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. No two-piece, no biscuit, just Fat Joe with police from the moment he went on stage to the moment he came off stage and to back of his tour bus, which was probably smart on his part. Because like I said, Buck was not playing no games back then when it came to anything dealing with G-Unit, 50 Cent, any of that. You know, and Buck definitely had them goons with him, them gorillas with him. And they weren't all from Chicago. They were from, some of them was from the Ville. It was with us everywhere we went. And best believe, yeah. So anyway, shout out to Buck. You know what I'm saying? Joe can keep capping. Shout out to them in their podcast. They ain't tripping, do numbers. But there was no two-piece and no biscuit. I was there.
All right, man. Let's move that from the stage. So there you guys have it. Fat Joe's story has been debunked by the DJ Don Juan. Shout out to DJ Don Juan. Now, other people chimed in. It ain't just he was there. Now, keep in mind, let's break down the story. The man came running down the stairs. Somebody took too long. Now, as the DJ put it, is Fat Joe had police escort throughout the whole night. Now, I know if Fat Joe's in Chicago, you ain't just gonna be, you Fat Joe, you a celebrity, bruh. You're gonna have police with you. But Fat Joe never put the story together like that. He made it seem like the police appeared out of nowhere, courtesy of Young Buck to help Young Buck. Not to say that he didn't insinuate that Young Buck called the police, but he just trying to say the police saved Young Buck. Yeah, because you're getting a police escort, my nigga. All right? So Fat Joe, you see when Jada took the pillow and put the pillow over his head. You heard? Anytime y'all see Jada put that pillow over his head, it's a wrap. That means this is out to be a capathon, right? A capathon. They call that man Cappuccino. Now, I want to show this Starlito. This is once Young Buck's comrade, all right? And they fell out, but they was able to make amends as of lately. So he's speaking on behalf of Young Buck. He goes by the name Starlito out of Nashville, Cashville, Tennessee. Shout out to them. All right, so now you guys see Starlito responding. He says, Cappuccino, once again, I was there. Chicago PD put me in the cuffs as they de-escalated. Lil Wayne's security got me out of the jam. No one harmed anyone, all right? As you see right there, Starlito is calling cap on Fat Joe. That part.
Hey, yo, what up? Hey, look.
Now, with that being said, right, we had 2 people that came and nobody verified the story on Fat Joe's behalf. And Fat Joe supposedly rose deep. Hopefully, the officers that was there in attendance that was being of service to Fat Joe, maybe they can come and debunk what's going on. But I think we have enough credible witnesses to say it's safe to say that this situation never took place. All right. Now, what does it say for the Fat Joe and Jada show? First of all, you guys, Jada, Fat Joe, what's happening? I loved your show. At first, I didn't like it. Now, I became a fan slowly and gradually. The capping. I thought that Jada was the perfect yin to your yang. So when you start capping, Jada would show us that you capping. And you know what I mean? It made it entertaining. But now it's starting to bleed into reality, right? We never knew you put your hands on Young Buck. This is unbeknownst to me. I see Yayo inside the house. I see Uncle Murda there. They looking confused. I don't even know why you even brought up the topic on the show, why you felt so comfortable to say it in front of these dudes. I know you guys have resolved your issues, but are you guys, have y'all gotten to that space yet? And I'm curious to know how 50 feels about this, because though you are at odds with Young Buck, back then this was on your behalf, 50. What does this leave the relationship with Young Buck and G-Unit at this point? All right, L.O.T.S prove me that. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. I promise you it's a safe place. If you're a reoccurring viewer, I promise you this is a safe place. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And last but not least, turn your notification bells on. That part. I'm out.